Hey y'all, it's Amy Green with Amy and Art Designs. Come on in and say hi. I am so glad you're here. If you're watching, especially if you're watching right now, I know you're watching on the replay, so drop hashtag replay so we can say hi to you. And if you're new here, guys, let us know you're new so we can give you a warm welcome. I am so excited to craft with you tonight. The long-awaited second piece of the attachment sign is going to happen, and I'm really excited to show you and get this ready for you all. So we made this several weeks ago, guys. Well, I told you there were other attachments, and so I'm going to show you a couple of them tonight. And tonight we're going to do, I think, the snowman and the trees, because I have a bow I want to make with it. So come on in and say hi. Is this not? So if you weren't here for that, let me show you this real quick before we get started. This is actually interchangeable. So this comes out. This piece lifts up. Okay. And then actually I attach this bow with a pipe cleaner, so you can switch the bow out too. So this is a super, super cute sign. And then this, right, just slides back in. This pops back in here. And then this is my large stand sign sign. And it's kind of like the mini sign. It's a little different, guys. I'll let everybody come in and then we'll say hi in a minute. It's a little different because it has this piece here because the signs are heavier. So it kind of holds this in place. I don't do this on the mini one because you don't really need it. You just pop some glue on the back and you're good to go. But this is the big one. This one's obviously black, and it's you need it to be a little sturdier. So I'll show you the back of this. Here's the pipe cleaner. Here's a little hole you pop the attachment out in with. So we are going to do a little bit of a different sign, but let me say hi to everybody and then I'll come back. And so this one's customized too. Let me say that. I have the G for my last name, Green, and then party of 5, because there's 5 of us, obviously. I could have included the dogs, but I didn't. So I have not listed this yet. If y'all want to get a text when it goes live, I'm thinking I'll put it up tomorrow. Let me know. And I have lots of other attachments that are going to be coming. I have fall, Thanksgiving, football, Christmas, winter, you know, through the rest of the year. So you can change this out. And this could like sit on a mantle. It could sit on a fireplace mantle. It could sit in a corner, like in the kitchen, if you have that much space under your cabinets. It could sit like on a buffet. I mean, there's so many places it could sit, and it's super welcoming. So let me pop this back here and we're going to get started. I'm going to show y'all. I don't know if there's a way. I don't think there's a way to like, let me put it here. My lights up because we're doing a little Christmas in July. My Merry Christmas sign. My trees. Hold on. My trees are missing. Hold on. Let me grab them. They're right over here on my photography station. I have a photography station right across there, but these are the trees, right? Cute. If you haven't seen it in my stories, I'm asking, like, what other colors would you do this with? I think this would be a fun one to remix, maybe this year. Sometime in October, we should remix it, okay? So let me say hi to everybody, and then we're going to get started. Tammy's here. Miss Michelle. Hey, friend. How are you? Haven't seen your face for a little bit. Hey, Miss Sarah. Her tray was gorgeous. Sarah joined the Joyful Crafting Club. She's been working really hard. Did her first tray. It's beautiful. Gail, my friend Gail. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Juanita. Pam P. All right, girl. Christina finally found me. Okay, awesome. Hey, Kyla. Are you crafting with us tonight, my friend? Kyla and I had a long chat. Not a long chat, but we had a chat about crafting and kind of, hey, Kim, an email chat. Just kind of about getting it right. You know what I mean? Feeling like you need to get it right. I feel like that sometimes, for sure. Like I'm going to mess it up. Hey, Christina. I think I said hi. Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Pam. Pam L. There's Kim C. Kim D. Christina wants to collect them all. Me too. Me too. Hey, Cinda. Um, oh, Gail's got severe thunderstorms. Hey, Linda W. Hey, Pam. Thank you for the sprinkles, Tammy and Juanita. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me show you what we got tonight, and then we'll get going. So we had church camp tonight, guys, and again, the boys were in church camp, but we had another family celebration. So fun. Okay, let me do this for you guys on the phone. Hold on, here we go. Okay, I cut Snowman today, and I think I'm going to do this one because I've got hold on my camera. Someday I will not have the janky camera set up. There we go. Okay, so this one is Hello Winter, and I've got to pop these middle pieces out. He's super cute, the trees, and I have ribbon. That's like a dead match for this. Look at this ribbon, guys. So I was thinking that we'll do that Snowman because look, it's like a dead match. You've got the green for the trees, the little red cardinal, the buffalo plaid edge that goes with this. I mean, I think it's going to look super, super cute. So I wanted to do this one because I happen to have the ribbon. Oh, Pam's losing power. Oh, yay. Kyla's been crafting. Yay. I'm proud of you, girl. It takes some courage, I think, sometimes. And I think it takes being like this willingness to just do the process. So we've been, look at these. Tell me what you guys think. So, and then I'm going to tell you my story. I think we're going to work on this one. I love this guy too, but I've got this ribbon that I think is perfect for this one. And then we can come up with some other ribbon for this. They are so cute. So cute. Like Grandma and Grandpa Snowman, right? With those glasses. So let me tell you, like we have been working on getting my space back together since we bought that gigantic laser. I mean, it was a lot bigger than what we thought it would be. I'm just going to peel this while we chat. And we really thought that, you know, it would happen quickly. And so the struggle I've had is we've had to move my whole like Facebook Live space from where it was back to here. And then it was like rearranging that whole room and having like a new like production flow, if you will. That sounds very fancy for what I do, but that's kind of what it is, right? And so anyway, I had like most of it in my head, but I didn't have all of it in my head. And so I got to where I was like, I think I know about this much, but I'm not really sure about this next piece. And so Joe just started moving things around, getting them in place, putting things where we thought we wanted them to go. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, wait, hold on. Now I see it. Now I see the flow. And I guess I share that just because like sometimes you just got to do it. And I was thinking today too, because I was kind of thinking about what Kyla and I were talking about some of the things that I made a long time ago when I first started and then people actually bought from me. And it was ugly. Like I see pictures of it now and I kind of cringe because I'm like, oh man, that was ugly. That was ugly. So like, I think it's just being part of the process and being willing to go like, oh, hey, you know what? And sometimes I paint something, guys, and I don't like it, and I sand it down and paint over it. And sometimes it ends up being better than if I would have gotten it right the first time, because then I've got some layering and I've got some different colors. So you just go with it. And it doesn't, oh man, like you have to like do it to learn it, You have to do it to learn it. So I had some really cute ideas. What do you guys think about? I really wish I had like white glitter paint. I'm not a glitter paint person, but I would like glitter for these snowflakes, and I'm not a glitter, like even like a sparkle paint person. So I'm thinking for this. Okay, I was going to do this background in buffalo plaid, and then I realized that the sign back there has those like crosshairs, and I think it's just going to be too much. So I think I'm either going to go with, I almost want this background sign to be white. We have more white on the sign. I don't know. That's white. Maybe black with white letters. What are you guys thinking? So I'm kind of thinking definitely the snowman, obviously. This top part is pretty self-explanatory, right? I mean, there's really nothing tricky there, but and this really isn't even tricky, for being honest about it. But I wanted to coordinate with that, with the ribbon, and there's no blue in the ribbon. So for like Hello Winter, there's no blue. So I was thinking about just going with, again, black and white for the lettering. You could do white and black also. Okay. And then church camp was really good. I can peel that later. We had a bit, okay, guys, for this one, for these birds, I'm going to leave the beak on because I'm going to paint it red and then pull off the beak part, and then I'll do come back and do the, and my words are not coming quickly, and then do the beak. Hey, Donna F. Let's see. And I think too, I'm going to do the snowman in the middle, right? I'm just going to peel the snowman in the middle and then come back and do the trees. One of the benefits of the tape, guys, I wanted you to see this part. So I'm going to, just because then I can paint the snowman white. Obviously, like the hat would be black, but then I can come back and do the trees and I don't have to worry about being so precise. It just saves a little bit of time. Okay, let's put these over here, the birds, the black. I have glitter somewhere like that I could sprinkle, but I don't have any. I have like metallic paint, but no white. I'm going to have to get some for Christmas though. But yeah, I'm not really a glitter person. I'm really not. Who's having surgery? I missed it. Who's having surgery? Because Pam's sending prayers for somebody having surgery. Let's see. Oh, Kim got her scrapers and finger protectors. Good deal. Linda. Oh, you are. Oh, no. Linda. Which Linda? I'm not seeing Linda. Is it Linda W? I'm missing it. It's flying by. I'm not getting all the comments, I don't think. Hey, Patty. Patty. Girl. Okay. The Pokemon gifts were so sweet. I've got to get pictures of the boys with them. They automatically went to put them on their backpacks. They've been at camp and we've had activities, so we haven't been home much at night this week. But thank you. So you guys, Patty sent my kids the cutest. Oh my gosh. You outdid yourself. And just thank you so much. I mean, you made my week. You made my week. Probably my month. You know, we get up and we do our jobs and like, I don't know, you know, I appreciate you. Okay. This snowman is little. So hold on. This goes on the sign, Patty. So if you're just joining us, this goes on this sign. Okay. So it goes in this. It's a sign attachment. But comparatively, I have my Jingle and Mingle snowman right here. And see, this guy he's a little smaller, but he goes on the sign. Okay. He goes on the sign. So, all right. Linda, I hope your surgery goes well. Keep us updated, girl. Is it serious? What kind of surgery is it? Marjorie says, what about iridescent paint instead of glitter? Yep, I think that would look really cute. You know who else? So Duraclear, you guys know I use the Duraclear all the time. They make an iridescent varnish. I can't remember exactly what goes in it, but they do make an iridescent varnish. So I would think that would be a good, I might see if I can get my hands on some of that. No, Tammy, this sign's not up yet. I'm going to get it up tomorrow. And then you'll have like the other snowman I'll put up too. And I might cut a couple more fall options just so you have options to add with it. And I do not currently have ribbon for every attachment option, but I'll add that for the ones I have. Okay. These little pieces. I'm constantly poking little pieces out of things. So this is the last one, and then we're going to go. We are going to paint. Yeah, Tammy, I hope that they give you some answers soon because you're still waiting on those for your sister. That's just a lot. You know, I don't know why, like when people's lives hang in the balance, that some things go so slow. And you just have to, I don't know. Like, I don't really think it's necessary. So should this be, I think this should be, I'm going to do it black because there's a lot of white on that sign already. I'm going to do it black. There's a lot of white. The wood round is, it's, so the wood round comes with the sign, but it's a 12-inch. It's an indoor sign. It's not a door hanger. It's not like a front door hanger. I might could cut these in a door hanger size when the big laser's running, but I will be honest with you guys. I'm not really sure I think that this sign would need something else to hold these in besides just sliding it in there if you didn't have, if it was on a front door, just because the front door can take a serious beating. So we're going to go with black, black, black. And let's move the rest of this on a plate. Black. We have quite a bit. These are a quick paint. These are a quick paint, guys. There's not a lot of paint. I did think about blue, but I want to use this ribbon, Gail. And so I don't want to do blue because this ribbon I think is so cute for this sign. It's got a cardinal. It's got a snowman. And so if you didn't want ribbon, you want a different ribbon, then yeah, I would definitely go with that. I'm going to do my, my baby white trick. Different color green for the sign for the trees. Oh yeah, that aloe green, that would be really pretty. And you know what? If you would find some really cute like Christmas tissue paper, like some boho, I'm thinking like mistletoe. That is a great idea, Pam. Something like that. That would be really pretty. You have a 2-inch tumor. Oh, that's right. Linda, I remember you sharing that. Oh, girl. Definitely praying for you. Oh. Did you? A saliva gland. Oh. Well, we're praying to guide the surgeon's hands for sure, right? That you have like the best care. Someone's with the surgeons and that, you know, you come out of that better than when you went in. That's my prayer. Amen. For sure. Because that is no joke, my friend. No. So, okay, so I'm just gonna, my whole stance on faith is like, this is my faith. Look, you don't have to believe the way I believe. I totally like accept the way everybody else believes. But when we were at camp, like at this church camp it's like a faith-based camp. It's not really church. It's a ministry type thing. I don't know how to explain it because they don't usually, like, for church camp, they do like vacation Bible school and whatever. But these people like were actually missionaries, and they were in Bulgaria and they came back, and now they're doing this here. And anyway, so tonight, the guy who runs this camp, his name's Peter. If you guys want to check him out on Facebook, it's called Gem Ministries. I mean, they have 63 followers. So any following they could get, I think, would be totally appreciated. Great Exchange Ministries. And I think that their handle is at Gem Ohio. But the guy that runs the camp, his name's Peter. His wife's name's Kim. In the opening prayer, he was talking about how, we just have to show up and do what we think is right. And the battle, the fight, all of the rest of it, like, God's going to take care of that. That is God's job. Right. And so I don't know. I was thinking about that just now when we were talking, because like sometimes I think like there's so many situations in our life where we retaliate, we fight, we think we have to like do all of these things, and we forget, like, guess what? Like, that's God's got that, God's doing that for us before we even ask, and he's, the battle is God's, right? Our job is to show up, and we don't have to fight. We just have to show up and do the next right thing. And so I absolutely pray like peace over you too as you go into this. Okay, so I'm only going to paint the top. I don't have to come down. I just want to make sure I've got enough so that when it covers. It's a really interesting transition from prayer to the snowman's head, but y'all know. Okay, light, that's perfect. All right, I'm done with black. I am going to do the white, I think. So we're going to move this. Yep. Let him do it. Let him do what he does best, right? Let him do what he does best. I have like black specks. So, okay. Okay, so because I left the tape on this, I don't have to worry too much about. I'm going to paint the snowman's eyes white with the baby wipes. Probably going to need a couple. I think I'm going to switch to the, let's see. I'm already like in it. Oh, Juanita, your Walmart's selling the Waverly, and now instead of the Hello Hobby, who knows? Mine is not. I do have the Waverly, like vintage mustard. I'm just doing this so I don't get it down in his mouth. I mean, I could always scrape it out, but I'm going to anyway. But this color right here, the Waverly vintage mustard chalk paint, This color is one of my faves. It needs to be shaken up. But I love this color for fall. How pretty that is. I need one of these. So, come on. The tool I used, Christina, to scrape the paint out of the line, she asked, this is a very expensive, very rare piercing and scoring tool from the Dollar Treat. You get 2 in a pack for $1.25. And so, yeah, you need one of those. You probably need several packs because you're going to misplace them. If you're anything like me, I have them all over and I'm never really sure where they are. So this is a fabulous tool for wood crafting. It scrapes out paint. It peels tape. It gets paint and glue out of small areas. I mean, it has a plethora of uses. So I highly suggest that you grab like 2 to 3 packs when you see them. And just, you know, stock up. Stock up. What are y'all doing this weekend? Anything interesting? I'm working. I'm working. And we're picking up football equipment for Lucas. Okay. He's starting football, guys. Lucas is. He has been dying to play tackle football. He's going into the 4th grade. I am not for this at all, but this is all he talks about is playing tackle, okay? I'm like, all right, dude. Can somebody Google if Duraclear makes an iridescent varnish? I am pretty confident that they do. Can somebody see if they do? Because if they do, I'm going to get some instead of like buying multiple colors of iridescent paint. Tell me, so, because I can't Google right now. But anyway, his coach emails tonight. He wrote like a 2,000 word essay about he and his like partner coach about their experience coaching and all of their victories. So he's crazy excited, which I'm excited for, right? Like I want, if my kid's going to play and we're going to commit this kind of time, because it's some serious time, I want his coach to be all in. So his coach is all in and he's cool. And he wanted so I texted him some questions and he wanted to know all about Luke and, you know, this kind of thing. And so, but what's my point in this? Oh, they have a 2-hour practice on Monday and Wednesday nights. 2 hours. Dose. 120 minutes. And they shared some of what they're going to be doing because they want the kids to be fresh in the 4th quarter. And I love me some Luke. I love Lucas like nobody's business. But the poor child inherited my stick-to-itiveness with physical exercise. And they are going to put a hurting on him at practice. He doesn't, I mean, he and I both. I do not like to exercise. I don't. I wish I did. I need to change my thinking about it. I might do yoga. I like yoga. I kind of like Pilates. But cardio, I would just rather, I don't want anything to do with like jumping up and down, burpees. Not burping, any of that stuff, not my thing, right? But I finally am brave enough to admit that I hate exercise at the age of 47. I hate it. Oh, Brenda said they have an iridescent varnish. Yes. Okay, guys, Deanna, tell everybody in the comments. I don't know. Can you post a picture on a Facebook Live? I might have to request permission to share your crafting hack on my Facebook page. This girl is brilliant. She like blew my mind with what she came up with. Tell them she made a bead holder, like a craft caddy, all the stuff she got at the Dollar Tree. I mean, I don't know. I should just get off here and let Deanna come on, because she really just nailed it with what she did. I was like, holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. The girl, I mean, I was like, what? You are amazing. Yeah, I'm like all of that. I think I'm gonna, because I'm always digging through my stash trying to find something to poke the beads on. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the birds. This is a quick one, guys. It's not too long. I'd be done if I wasn't yapping. She also, so Deanna started making these like baby. I know, Deanna, you make me like want to do a silhouette course, because there's so many people who I think could benefit from learning how to use the silhouette to do like that kind of stuff, and how to modify the files and make the files what they want them to be, or how to scan them in and trace them. So if you have like a hand drawn thing, you scan it in, trace it, whatever, make the file. Because I think like, all right, let's see what color this is. So Anita says she's hated exercise. I think that'll work for the orange nose her entire life, and she's ordered me. Yeah, you know what? The reason I hated it, I'm sure I've shared this before, but I was a chunky kid, and my mom like was obsessed with my weight. Let's just say that. Like, she was obsessed with it. Our doctor told her, is probably, I mean, right now today, I'm going to blame Dr. Ruber, because Dr. Ruber told her that I was on the path to obesity. And if she didn't do something about it, I was going to be an obese child. And, that probably set off the crazy for her. But so it was always like, there's something wrong with you. You're fat. You have to exercise. That was basically the message I got my whole life. And so I haven't got over it. Okay, so I'm going to paint these little birds. Let me check this. Birds. The nose is cute. I know. I did not get everything peeled because we had church camp night. I like to peel before I come live so you don't have to watch me do it. At least most of it. Some of it I think is beneficial, because if you buy my stuff and you paint the tape, it makes me cry a little on the inside. No, this isn't a shelf sitter. This is going to go with this sign. It's an insert. Maybe I should put this right here. Let's take bets on whether or not I knock this over. Oh, Lord, help me. As you guys know, I'm a hot mess. So, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna do this with a paint pen. You guys, if y'all don't have acrylic paint markers, like, put them on your Christmas list. I put the NutriBullet Pro on my list today because my kids like to make smoothies, and we have like what is that thing called? The Vitamix. We have a Vitamix, but the kids aren't really, I don't let them use that. But we have one of those like lid screw-on blenders, but it's more for like protein powders. And my kids will make their own smoothies. Yeah, so this is all interchangeable. Like, this pops out, see? And then this pops up, and then you can just change it out. And also I wired the bow in with a pipe cleaner, so you can change that out. I mean, it is adorable. It is adorable. It would make a great gift too, because like you could gift them like the different attachments for different times a year. Oh, I do want to show you guys. So I don't have my nails on right now. And see, like, they're just, I mean, they're not in good shape because I have not manicured, but they're not damaged. And I've been wearing the red aspen for a long time. So the red aspen does not do long-term damage to your nails at all. My nails were in worse shape when I was trying to paint them because they would just peel back. Oh, I want the NutriBullet. Not, I saw the 900, like the NutriBullet Pro, because like they have the kids will like, especially Gabe, they'll make their own breakfast smoothies, and I'm all for that option, for them, and so. And I would like to just have it to go because sometimes, like, you're gonna get the big old blender out, and then you gotta mix it, right? So I'm just using, these are Tooly Art markers. I lost my train of thought. And you know what? These are probably, I don't know. They work. I like them for small things. I probably could have just like got some red paint on a dabber and been done with it. Hey, Jen. Oh, I know. You know what? So Jen was saying she missed her friends and she saw I was live. And so she figured she would do her bestie duty and let me do it. Let me do it. And she'll just show up. So I know, because I feel like from Jingle and Mingle, when Joe was out of town that whole week, I was not live at all. And I missed the heck out of you guys. I mean, I missed you so much. Oh, my people. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Let me check the snowman and see if he needs any more paint. And then I'll do the bird beaks in a second. So we're taking bets as to if I knock this over during the live, because you guys know I'm not graceful. I think it's all right. Jen's working on moving. It's about, they're working on it. She has not moved yet. Okay, I'm just going to stamp this a little bit. Okay. I'm not super happy with the look of the snowman. I mean, I don't want a thickly looking snowman. Okay. I like my snowman. I like him. I mean, he's cute. Yeah, so Juanita's saying for the sealer, they have multiple colors. Hey, Joe Green. How are you? What's going on at bedtime up there? It's quiet now, which makes me think one of two things. Either you actually got the little people in bed, or there's something very, very wrong. It's hard to tell. Jen says she's subconsciously stalling on listing her house because she doesn't want to deal with it. I understand that. So it was just over the weekend that Joe started. I was working, but he started going through a bunch of the boxes, and we either donated it, trashed it, or stuff that we had moved with, because we had no idea what our house, we had sold our house in Texas, and we had to pack up for showings even before we'd bought this house. And so we had no idea, even when we packed up that house to leave, really what this house looked like or what was going to fit, because we bought it on FaceTime. So yeah, I like that better, just a little more solid white. So I'm going to get my little dryer out here. So we have got stuff that like still in boxes that we did find some good stuff though, didn't we, honey? What did we find that was good? found some trays I didn't know I have. I'm plugging things in under here. We found some trays. We found some decorations. We found some good stuff. Oh, they're eating ice cream. Well, that is a good reason to be quiet. Yeah, Juanita says that snowmen are awesome. They're her favorite Christmas decor. Joe and I love snowmen too. So I think Joe started the whole snowman thing, and like every Christmas we would get a new snowman ornament and add it to our tree. Just kind of as a fun way to remember something we did. Trays, knickknacks, pictures. Yeah. This is the best craft, the Heat It craft tool. I love this little thing. It's quiet. I'm just drying this. I'm going to peel this off and we'll paint some green. I'm going to use the baby wipes with the green because I want kind of a wash look on the trees. Because I made all of these Cub Scout Christmas ornaments and they had pine trees on them and I washed the trees and they looked so cute. Deanna had a question. Yes, Deanna, let's talk about the inserts that I have coming. We have a football one. We have a pumpkin one. We have a Thanksgiving one. We have more Christmas. We have, there's gnomes. There's all of the things. I don't really know how many I have, but I have a gazillion. These are a quick paint too. Like there's nothing really too difficult about the painting of it. So yes. So in order to get them up, what I'm going to do is I probably won't have all of them painted when I list them. But we'll paint them as we go and I might get some help painting them from a friend. Yeah. Oh, Joe wants me to tell the story about the snowman lights. Joe, you really brought that up? Oh my God. So, okay. One, we have 30 people watching. I'm so glad. I can't wait to get to 100 people watching live. Wouldn't that be fun to have 100 people watching live? Hey, Sharon. So, Sharon, Siri.
Okay, I found this on the web for Hey Sharon, so check it out.
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Could you guys hear that? No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Oh, gosh. So anyway, when Joe and I lived in Carrollton, we had this little house. This is forest green. Maybe I want it darker. We might do a couple coats. So anyway, so we had this little house in Carrollton and he goes to Walmart and comes back. Did you get them at Walmart? I'm pretty sure you got them at Walmart. I don't know where you got them. With it. These lights, I was like, snowman on a stick. And they were so janky. I mean, honey, they were really bad. They were like, if you guys saw the snowman, so he comes in, he puts these janky looking snowmen on a stick out, right? You got them from the Home Depot? Well, so anyway, he puts them out. I'm like, Joe, they looked like tints from anywhere. And so I'm like, Joe, I don't know about those. And he was like, seriously offended. And they wouldn't stay together. And it was just all around like bad. And he eventually did get rid of them. So yes, you can paint with a paintbrush and then rub it with your baby wipe. They were not awesome, Joe. They were a disaster. They were a disaster. Did you try and put him out a second year? I'm pretty much thinking that he did. I'm pretty much thinking he might have kept them and tried to put them out a second year. We do. We have like lots of yard art though. I mean, I don't know. In Texas, in the neighborhood I lived, we did lots of yard art, like yard blow ups and such. And like projecting, we had like the projection thing where we live here. I think they're like not any fun. Oh, Sharon, that's a good idea. You're not, no, Joe, like, I don't know. He's learned that before he does something like that, he needs to consult the big boss. Right, Joe? There's certain things you cannot do. One is purchase outdoor Christmas decorations without consulting the big boss first. Okay, let's just be honest. Most things require a consult from the big boss. I can't help it. Christina, you have to do a picture of your decorations legitimately. So one of the first things I was like, Joe, with a big laser, I can cut big Christmas yard art. And he was like, gosh, this girl is not right. She's not right. I love me some yard art Christmas. We have Halloween too. And we have this obnoxious little, like, it's very obnoxious. And it plays this song over and over and over. This, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a Creepy Bones song or something. I'm looking for a stick brush. Here we go. So it goes. Anyway, I'm not going to sing it because I can't remember how it goes, but it's really irritating. And Nate, he turns it on every day. And so, like, all day long, if you don't catch him, we've got this irritating Halloween song playing in our front yard. This is just a dry brush. We're just going to dry brush it to death. Just give it a little love. So honestly, like just getting the inside, the 3 trees. We have like this decorator's ledge with a window on top of it, and please, I'm a nut. So last year I had Joe researching, like, they said I want to buy a Christmas tree for that decorator's ledge, and then I want but we don't have an outlet up there. And so we asked the electrician about putting an outlet up there, and he was like, like, we could, but he just said it's going to be really hard because there's no electrical running in that area to pull from, right? And so it's not easy to jump off of a circuit. And so he was like, well, this is going to have more decoration because we're going to add birds and snowflakes. So just roll with that right now. And so, my whole point is, so I had Joe researching like battery powered like Christmas lights, and he found like a car battery type thing that would power it, the lights, the LED lights for me. But I really just kind of need to get through Christmas this year and get all of our decorations up and work and all the things, and not add another tree to our life this year. Joe, that is the reasonable me talking. So, I mean, I know you don't think that I am reasonable, but that's really cute. So Kim Carroll's saying there's a house 4 minutes from her and they have 100 blow-ups in their yard for Christmas and they're probably at 200 and they've already started with Halloween. We've got this obnoxious guy. I mean, he's obnoxious in our neighborhood that has he has like these lights and they're set to, gosh, I hope nobody's watching has this. I'm going to offend you. But he's got them set to this like ridiculous music and they like, I mean, seriously, like I would say like stroke inducing type lights. Just really not anything that's a lot of fun. I'm going to put a little bit of white on his hat. I like to decorate for Halloween too. I feel like Halloween is hit and miss with people. Like some people are totally fall and then some people are Halloween. So I think this year I might do like fall in the kitchen area. And I have a silver Christmas tree. If I have the time, I really would like to do Halloween decorations for it and put it up, and decorate it for Halloween and then switch it out for Christmas when Halloween's over. Because we usually go from Halloween right to Christmas. But I feel like it's like such a hit and miss thing. Like some people are like, no, I don't do any Halloween. I want nothing to do with it. And then other people are all about it. So, oh, he's cute. He's really cute. Okay. He's cute. The kids love to decorate for Halloween. In fact, the year that Joe's mom passed away, it was September, and we were gone most of September, and you come back and things. Well, 2 days before Halloween, like Nate was like, Mom, we got to get the decorations out. So we got them out and did the deal. Okay. So I was just scraping the tape off the end of those birds here. Let's just get my janky camera. And then I'm just going to do the beak. Do you guys see the time lapse of my laser cutting these today? It was super cute. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, the only thing about these acrylic paint markers is you've got to shake and shake and shake, or else they're not emulsified or like mixed together. Emulsified is probably not the right word. They're not mixed together, and then it's janky and it comes out and it changes color halfway through. So you really have to like go for it with these. So there we go. I mean, for all intents and purposes, if you didn't want to paint it and just leave it wood colored, you probably could because there's not much difference. Oh, Tammy S says she does Halloween for her grandkids. Yeah, the kids love it. Gail, I did see your comment about craft show displays. And I've probably been thinking about it in the back of my head since you talked. So I've never done a craft show. I tried to get into a local market here that does, I mean, it's a big local market, but they're just full. And it might have been a good thing this year that I didn't get in. I'm going to do a little sanding, I think, guys. So, this back up because you don't need to be like up close and personal with the sanding. But, if it was me, I would be on, I would buy a trailer, honestly. I would outfit the trailer that I could haul, a trailer I could haul. And then I would get on Facebook Marketplace and I would be stocking for like any cool, funky, old looking display stuff. And I would paint it and like make my booth stand out. That was the plan. But I don't even think I have time to do that now. Like, because the amount of I just don't think I do. But I think that's what I would do. I would buy, and I would just load that stuff into my trailer, and it would live in my trailer, and I would either put the trailer in storage or park it in the garage and go get it. So I don't know. That's what I would do. This snowman is really white, and that's white. So we're going to give him a little bit of love. A little bit of this, just a little bit. Yeah, I would. The other thing I was talking to Deanna about this today. I would go on Etsy and find out what your best sellers are. Okay. Like just do some research in the area that you want to sell in. And see what's selling well there, because it'll say like bestseller, right? Not one that has an ad that's a bestseller, but one that's a bestseller without an ad. I would do that and start looking there to see if you can find some ideas, because that might be a good place to start, because one is I kind of think you never really know what's going to hit and what's not, honestly. But then you land on something that sells really well and you stick with it, right? Like when I sold on Etsy, I had things that I could rely on to sell like just regularly, right? But at the same time, like the other thing I really think you need to consider is where you're selling, what the market is there, and like when you're at a craft show, if you've got products that sell, it's also heavily reliant on having a good craft show attendance and lots of foot traffic. So the craft show matters. The craft show is probably like how well they market the craft show, how many people are at the craft show, the population that comes. If you go somewhere where they have to pay to get in, they're there to buy, right? If it's like a free like walkthrough thing, then at a church or something like that, sometimes people just go walk through because they want something to do. So that's just my 2 cents. The place I was trying to get in, like it's they closed down part of the street, and so you have vendors on both sides of the street, and it's wall to wall people. I mean, it is packed the whole time because it's part of our culture here. Like it's part of what this area does. They go to downtown Dublin on the weekends and they get a cup of coffee and they walk through the market and they see their friends and they go have some lunch. Like it's part of the culture, and so it would be like a really great fit. I threw away my box to spray in because I just decided it was so gross. I mean, I just decided like it was just time to let that go. Hold on, Kim Carroll says she's a 4-foot tree to decorate year-round for different holidays. You bought a blow-up of the 3 witches from Hocus Pocus and did an outside door hanger for Hocus Pocus and hung it on your privacy fence. Oh my gosh, how cute. How cute. Yeah, you need to do research on your craft shows because that is going to be a huge factor in how well your stuff sells. It's like this craft show, this vendor fair, it goes from like May through October or something like that. But like they have billboards, they advertise for it, they have all kinds of people coming to do music, and the local restaurants are giving away free slushies and free food. And I mean, it's just it's a really fun, and you go down there, and even if you you always run into people, and so like you see your friends and your kids' friends see, it's just, and that's the kind of place you want to go sell. You need to heavily research where you're going because that's going to make a huge difference. I mean, you can't take junk. I mean, I'm not saying you have junk either, but I say you have to research your products too. But you have to research craft fair. Yeah, I didn't do that. I'm just going to give this a light. Oh, Deanna. Okay. If you ever come up to Ohio or if we ever do something, I don't know, like that would have to be part of the weekend, like going to the downtown and checking that out. The line for the pickle guy is like down the street. Like people stand in line for this guy's pickles. I'm not kidding. And then, I mean, it's just fun. And nobody did what I did down there. So I was super excited about that. There's nobody doing what I did. So I like that better. So fun. Yeah, and I think too, like you learn, you just have to learn what to do. And yeah, the summers are hot. So it's just it's fun. Like Dublin, where we live, it is okay. I wouldn't have said this 2 years ago, but I actually love it here now. Like it is such a great place to live. Like it's gorgeous. There's so many outdoor activities. There's so many bike trails. The kids and I were out riding, and I've got a flat tire now. I've got to fix it. But there's all these great bike trails. The food, they have amazing restaurants here, and it's all so close. Like I don't know. I finally feel like I'm home after 2.5 years. And I love our lot. I love the trees. I mean, I don't know. I'm finally happy here, which took me a long time, honestly. Okay, let's assemble, guys. Yeah, Pam, I saw the parchment paper. That's a good idea. I had like a bunch of cardboard I kept flipping over, and it was just disgusting on both sides. I need a new box top. So we are going to go with, I thought we were going to go with Loctite, but I moved the Loctite. So maybe we shall just move this and spray here. It'll all work. It will all work. Okay. I'm just going to take this off the cardboard. So if you're new here, you haven't crafted with us before or seen this part, this is Gorilla Glue spray adhesive. I love this. So Deanna, you know what I think has happened? I think Etsy happened. That's one thing, right? Because you can get that handmade stuff there. I think too that we're busy like with, so at the holidays here, see, and I don't know, I think it depends where you live. There are so many local markets at the holidays, and where we live, there's really like a buy local, like that's a thing. You know, shop local, buy local, local restaurant. They have like local restaurant weekends. Like, I mean, seriously, where they have like you can't even you make your reservation and everything sells out. You can't even get takeout. I mean, it's part of, it's different. It's just part of how they live here. It's very different than a lot of Texas. Very different than a lot of Texas. Oh, Joe says, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Joe's getting the kids to bed. Good. Those little kids to bed. We still have, okay, Gabe sleeps in my bed. We're working on, we were supposed to do this after camp, and we just haven't done it. Getting them back in their own rooms. He was in his own bed until he got hit by the car, and then he's been back in my bed. My big head, I know, is in the way, but I'm trying to line it up on the words. Maybe it's not in the way. Hello? Hello, winter. And Gabe, okay. I gotta do my nails, but see, they're fine. They're not all like nasty and like they are sometimes from. You could totally do blue. You could do whatever you wanted. I know I'm sitting here thinking. I need to paint the snowman's eyeballs. He's so cute, Tammy. I know he is, isn't he? I love him. I love him. I like it because I'm doing the black and the white bow. If I had a blue snowman bow, I would paint the Hello Winter blue. But I don't. I don't. So Joe and I are trying to get off of all diet soda. Oh gosh. I didn't drink a lot of it, I didn't think. But oh, Lucas. So my kids have been down here making Pokemon balls with my markers. I legitimately, which I kind of like when they're crafting, but I don't like when they're crafting with my paint markers. I might have to use a Sharpie. I don't want to do that. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe not. Okay. I'm not loving this. Yeah, I didn't either, but like, I mean, I might buy, like, it's just maybe tea. I don't know. I tried making some tea, but it's a lot of, it seems like a lot of effort. Sounds horrible. Okay, girls, I have a question for you. When do you start seriously like all in crafting for Christmas? My girlfriend asked this tonight. Denise from the Crafty DIYer, she and I were talking about this. And well, we were talking about it in a thread we have in my business group. And so I'm just wondering, now that we're all here and you was like October-ish, because like August, September is fall, right? And then October-ish, you're kind of going, really starting to think more specifically about who you're going to gift a handmade thing and what you're going to give them. I know some people will do that all year long, but I feel like around October is when we start really thinking about it a lot more. So Anita says not until almost November. Ooh, seltzer with a splash of juice. That's a good idea, Brenda. Okay, snowman's eyeballs. I'm going to let those dry while we put the rest of it together. I'm going to do this so I don't jack up his eyeballs, actually. Right after Halloween, end of September. You guys hear Gracie? She's roofing. Gail, good for you staying away from the caffeine. I'm not really sure. I could do it without the caffeine. So I'm thinking about those people who like you give a little something to, like teachers. I know a lot of grandmas that will craft things for their grandkids to give teachers because maybe the moms are working full time and doing sports and all the things and they don't have time. I know a lot of people who will gift like a little something to, you know, their hairdresser. Maybe they'll give them like a gift card and a little tchotchke thingamabob. I know people who will do like a little something, like make ornaments for their postman with a little gift card or a little something, just that kind of stuff. That's what I'm thinking about. We really have tried to do less at the holidays. I do like to do a handmade gift. Like one year I made everybody door hangers, like personalized door hangers. I cut them all on my machine. So Marjorie says she starts working on her list in September, but don't get started until the end of November. Yeah. And like Joe and I don't know. Like we decided that the pool is like all those are our presents for like the rest of, I don't know, maybe the rest of our lives. We got to recover from the pool. So how his nose should go? Yeah, I think that's good. My kids have so many teachers because of I wish someone would do it for me. I wish I had a grandma that would do it for me. We have so many teachers, like between. So now the last thing to do is just decide. But the fact I'm not a fan of his nose right at this second. It's too pristine and perfect. Guys, I'm really not going to distress these flakes, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to try and get some of that iridescent, the iridescent paint. So now we just have to decide where we're going to put the snowflakes. And the birds. The birds. I want the birds to look at the snowman. This is all personal preference, guys. But I do think I want to come back and seal this. What do you think about that placement? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, we have the buttons too. I think I like the big snowflake over here better. These are just the deets. Just the deets. I love to cross stitch too. You know what I want to do? Those, like on Instagram when you go through with those little like embroidery projects. That's what I want to do. I want to buy somebody else's embroidery, like a little embroidery hoop, and do it. What do y'all think? Do you approve? I think we're going to glue it. Yeah, counted cross stitch. I think that's. I love embroidery hoop crafts. There's something about an embroidery hoop, like embroidery hoop wreaths. I mean, anything with an embroidery hoop. I don't know what it is about them, but I just really like me some embroidery hoop crafts. He's just a happy little guy, isn't he? I'm Bob the Snowman. She isn't Bob. I don't know why Bob. Like, it's just not really not a snowman name. He's so cute. Let's move a little faster. Okay. Then we're going to make a bow. And the bow is, I'm going to turn on my glue gun. Oh, the Surebonder glue gun. It's on. Okay, guys, remember too, the dream cart is coming. They've shipped the dream cart, or at least it's been ordered. And I cannot wait to show you guys the dream cart. Did you guys hear me talk about this the other night? We are gonna they're gonna send me not the dream box, but the dream cart. And I am so excited. Like, it's perfect timing because I'm trying to reorganize this space. but it is the perfect size for like my silhouette and all of my different vinyls and tools that go with that. It's really great for if you don't have a lot of crafting space, you can set it up. It's got 2 drop leaves, and then you can put it back. Just put everything in there, roll it back. It is so cute. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you all pictures when I get it, but it is this is so cute. Okay, so let's make a bow. The Surebonder hot glue gun is amazing. Yeah, I know. I love the Papa Red from the Cardinals too. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't put blue on here because blue would have just messed up my color scheme with the ribbon. And I'm glad I did not do this in buffalo plaid because this has got, can you see? Like this has got this busy pattern. I think it'd just be too much. So let's go ahead. So Juanita, it's like a rolling cart with 2 drop leaves. Have you seen those old-fashioned drop leaf tables? It's kind of like that. But then the middle, it's got all these storage bins. And you can store all of your stuff in there. Didn't we do about... Did I cut 7? I can't remember if I cut 6 or 7 inches. And I'm super excited about it because I can't do math and talk and do math at the same time. Because like we all know, like one of our biggest problems as crafters is storage, right? I'm cutting ribbon. You can't see me doing it, but I'm cutting ribbon. One of our biggest problems as crafters is like storage and organization. And when we're not organized, we can't find our stuff. And it's frustrating because we want to be crafting and instead we're like looking for things and we've taken over the kitchen table. Yeah, I'm just cutting it. I just measured 7 inches. I think 7 inches might be too long, but that's what I did. We take over the kitchen table and we take over the dining room table with our half-finished projects and we don't have anywhere to put them. And I've been there a gazillion times, right? Like, so, and right now, I just have so many different, I have the laser and I have the sublimation printer and I have the heat press. So I'm just going to, I've got all of these things. I know I have my fabric wheel somewhere, but you guys hear me say it all the time. I'm not really sure where it is right now. I've got all the things, but I actually want to cut this. Let me see. So I get, well, I think that'll, let's think about this. I should have done that different, but that was bent. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to do this. I want me a whole snowman on here if I can get him. And so it just solves that storage problem for you, the crafting storage problem and space problem, right? It just takes the whole concept behind it is to take a small space and not cram, but nicely organize as much as you can in a small space. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Okay. Just cutting the ribbon. I'm cutting it at 7 inches. Okay. You have the table for your cutting table in your quilting room. You have drawers on both sides. Okay, Patty. Girl, I would love to see a picture. It's a nice table, isn't it? I mean, it's really, really nice because it's a nice workspace. It's a really nice workspace. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Do you see how this has got like little red berries in it? So it pulls in It's got this dark color, so it kind of pulls in all the colors, which is super fun. Yeah. You know who's not here? Tammy R is on vacay, I think. Yeah, it has drawers on both sides, which makes you can put a ton of stuff in there. So I'm just going to do this. Okay. I did put a pipe cleaner out here somewhere in the box. I know I did. Okay, so we're going to let him dry. He's so cute. 1, 2. Let's see, I think we're going to do this. When ordering this interchangeable sewn with the pieces, will it come with ribbon for the bow? I think I'm going to make the ribbon optional, Juanita, because people may not want this. Like some of the ribbon, okay, yes, I'm going to make it available, the ribbon that I have for it. If the ribbon is a popular option with y'all, then I would like work on getting ribbon for all of them. Like this I have, and I would make it like optional because some people may not want that color, right? I don't want to make them buy something that they're just like, oh, I'm never gonna like it, or I'm never gonna use it. But yeah, like for this one, the snowman, I've got this stuff, so this I would make available for you guys. But you may want blue. Some of y'all may be like, no, I want blue, and so I need a clothespin. Oh, Patty says hers is taller than a table, so you don't have to bend over. Huh. I wonder if it's the same thing. You know what I have, Gail? I do not have a clothespin, but I have. Let me see if this will work. Oh, I lost the bottom one. Oh. I hope it doesn't jack up my scrunches. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it has like I have a bow maker too, Gail, and that's generally I don't have the bow dabber. I have the Pro Bow the hand. Oh, man. I love that thing for so many different reasons. Okay. I'm probably just not doing the clip thing properly for, you know? Okay. Yay. All right. Okay. All right. So usually cut that pipe cleaner. Oh yeah, I forgot. I usually cut the pipe cleaner in half, but I don't want to do that now because hey Chris, how are you, my friend? We're making an attachment. And right now I'm trying to like fix the top layer of my bow without losing all the things. I do like him with the black and the red and the green. I really do. Okay, we're almost done. But you really need the full pipe cleaner if you're going to do this as an attachable or like, what's the word I'm looking for? Interchangeable bow, if you will, because you want to be able to move it in and out. I think last time what I did was I did the pipe cleaner and then I threaded something through, but I'm going to try something different tonight and see what's easier to manage. Where's the other side of that? Yeah. I have to trim my bow here. So you kind of want your ends to be the same, right? You want them to be relatively similar. You don't want like the top layer poking out underneath. And here we go. And here we go. This is just kind of a lazy bow. Just like a little funky lazy bow. It's not really like a loopy bow. It's just lazy, cute. But this sign doesn't really need a big fancy big loopy bow, right? Because it's small. And this is an easy bow to do. So if you feel intimidated by bows, right? Like, or you're just like, hey, I'm not great at bows, you can do this. Because all you do is scrunch and twist. Scrunch and twist. And for all of you who attended Jingle and Mingle, there is going to be another edition of Jingle and Mingle, but the fall edition, and that is up and coming. It is in the works. We have been meeting about it, and it is going to be so much fun. So I'm going to try something different. So look for all the deets on the fall edition of the Jingle and Mingle, because we are going to jingle and mingle, but this time, what am I doing? This time it's going to be fall edition, meaning all things fall. Yeah, I like that. Super cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to try and keep this on here, but wrap around it, if you will, because I didn't go halvesies. Last time I did the pipe cleaner, took the pipe cleaner off, and then half of a pipe cleaner, and then I wired in piece, but I was going to see if this was quicker. Do you know if they're going to use the same? Yep, same group. We are going to call it, we had a big debate about that, guys. So we were like, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the same group? Do we want to, and we were like, we don't want to make people have to go join a whole new Facebook group. So we're going to keep everything. Well, I think it's up to the person doing it. Like, I'm going to keep my stuff in, and I'm still going to be like guide 12, whether or not I go 12th again, it's hard to tell. But we're going to keep all of that so it's all in the same place. And then it'll just be in the same group, because it would kind of be silly to make people go and join a whole new Facebook group, right? Okay. We have some improvements. We have done some troubleshooting on how to find the lives. I did most of that in my Joyful Crafting Club, guys. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let me take this off of, let me take off my second camera. And look at that. So StreamYard came up with this like filter for your face to make your face look better. I do not have the filter on. When you put it on, you look like you have on like this fake mask, and you kind of look like a fake person. It doesn't really work well. So here we go. Here is our sign. Let me do that. Oh, okay. And we're going to pop this out. So I would probably take these off, and I would, knowing me, I would put them in a container store, clear storage bin, and keep them in there separately so that they stayed, nice in between. Oh, Deanna, you're so sweet, but I had to try it out, and it looked creepy. I mean, it was a little, it was not, they need to do some work on that. Okay, so I'm just taking this. Let me take this off. Slide this out. Here, let's see if I can get it to work. Settings. Here, let me see if I can get it to work. Here we go. Touch up my appearance. There we go. See? See my fake face? Can't you tell it's fake? I mean, it's totally fake. My head does not look like it's connected to my neck. Like, look at that jawline. Like it is fake. It looks like it's bad. I know. I told you it looks bad. I just couldn't do it. I got to turn it off because I'm scaring myself. Hold on. No filter. No filter. Filter. No filter. Filter. It's creepy. It's definitely creepy. It looks like I have a fake head on. Bad. It is so bad. Okay, this is freaking cute. I love this. My little lazy bow. I love, love, love. Oh my gosh. So you guys, seriously, I debate about this stuff and I think, oh my, I don't know. I'm not sure. But this, he's very cute. Oh my gosh. Love. Okay, I'm going to poke this through the hole. Yeah, we're just not going to do the filter. We're just not. Okay, so the only thing that I don't love about the interchangeable bow, and I'm just going to share this with you guys so you can troubleshoot, is I generally, with my bows, when I put them on, I like to glue them down so that they don't move, like once they're in place. I'm serious about it. I used to sell a lot of door hangers, and I would like glue it and then staple it in so that the bow doesn't move, because you don't want your bow looking all janky into the side. But I think that if you were it's going to be indoors. So this size sign would be indoors or on a porch or something. Like, don't put this on your front porch. But second of all, if it really bothered you, like, you could put like some Velcro on the back of this to hold it in place so that it doesn't move. But I do have things about me that are I'm very particular about certain things. And one thing is, like, if somebody's got a door hanger and the bow is all janky, I'm like, fix the bow. Please fix the bow. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, you cannot do the fake face. The fake face is creepy AF. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing good about the fake face. It is creepy. It's creepy. I would rather look old and I'm not saying I look old. I'm saying, but I would rather like be wrinkled and just like proud of it than have the fake face. I've always said, like, I would rather just grow old but that fake face, I can't do the fake face. I have, so I just can't. I can't. It's too creepy. Okay. Let me get the snowman. Push him down. See, that's the other thing. You want the bow in a way so he's not obstructing the snowman. Yeah. Oh, test it out, but it's creepy. I mean, I look like I had an orange makeup plastered on my face. Too much face shape tape. I will text you guys. I love him. Oh my gosh. He's cuter than what I thought he would be. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I know we've been live for like quite some time because I've been yapping with my girlfriends because y'all are my people. And just imagine if I had that iridescent, I'm going to look for that tonight, the sealer, just to make those pop a little bit. Like, how freaking cute is this? Oh my gosh. Love. And if you weren't here at the beginning, hold on, I'll show you the other. It's like a Frosty and his wife, the other one. I kind of think she needs to be like a navy. She could possibly be red. I don't know. I haven't decided on her. It just depends if you want what you like. Hold on. He is that bow too. I mean, that ribbon is perfect for that sign. I was really concerned. But here, let me pop this one up so you can see it. If you weren't here at the beginning. I don't want it to fall, but oh, let me just do this. This is going to be so much easier. Here we go. No. Oh, I took that off. Well, let's take that off. Okay. So the second one is, hold on. This is, not sure. So it's a Mrs. Frosty, and she has these like funky 50s glasses and a little thing. And then a Mr. Frosty. It's hard to see there, but it's super cute. So, all right, guys, I will text you. I will put this on priority and get this up. I wanted to have a couple choices for you, though, before we did. Tell me, like, what else you'd like to see if I get it up tomorrow. Like, I will not have them painted, but like pumpkins, football. Hold on. Let me see if I can look while we're chatting. Because my brain doesn't. No, wrong way. Wrong way, Joe. Okay. Okay. There's football. A camping one, which is super cute. Snowman. Gnomes, like three little gnomes. There's ghosts. There are no, don't do that. Oh, a gingerbread man with a Christmas tree and a candy cane. I know there's Thanksgiving. What else do we have? I don't have like all of the like Valentine's Day and all of that and like summer. Oh, there's like a tree farm one with 3 Christmas trees, a sunflower one. Yeah. Those are the ones I was thinking about through the end of the year. So drop it in the comments if you heard when you think you're teasing me. Oh. I know because like she's Tuesdays at 10-11 Creativity Tuesdays. And that gets tricky for me with the kids home over the summer. I watched more when the kids were in school. Like my days are a little crazy, but she is my favorite person in the whole world. So we just need her to know that we need her to know that she's my favorite person in the whole world. After Joe and the boys, she's right there. So pumpkins, gingerbread, all the holidays, camping and gnomes. I know. I love you too, girl. I know you were. You just give me a hard time. I did not get anything over. Do anything super stupid this time. Sunflowers, ghosts, all the holidays. If you guys haven't noticed, Jennifer's these reels go viral. Like she's over 100,000 followers. She's killing it right now. I'm getting polished. I'm getting fancy. All the holidays. Okay. All right. We will get some things up tomorrow. It'll be super cute and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to see what I have in terms of ribbon. So the holiday ribbon is trickier if I don't currently have it to get it together, right? But we'll see what we got. We will see what we got. All right. I love y'all. I am going to hop off here. I do have some holiday scoops to share with you because we're still doing a little Christmas in July. Oh, a nutcracker would be super cute. I do have quite possibly a nutcracker tiered tray too, which would be very cute. I love nutcrackers. That's my next thing to collect. So I love y'all. Sweet dreams. Yes, some snowman scoops, some fun holiday scoops, gumball scoops. So they're doing it. Look, I know that it's a late in July, but Joe went to camp and ruined the whole Christmas in July the week after Jingle and Mingle. So we are doing it out, and I'm keeping my Merry Christmas sign up. Mwah. Christina, you have over 400 nutcrackers. I'm like jealous. I think I have 2 or 3. It just started when we went to Myrtle Beach. Holy cow. I have got to see pictures at the holidays. Like, I hope you get them all out. I want to see the pictures. I love the nutcrackers. All right, y'all, sweet dreams. I love you. Have a great night. Get some good rest. Make Saturday awesome, guys. Do something for you. You've been collecting since you're 5. Holy cow. Goals. Do something for you tomorrow. Take some time to craft, go on a walk, ride a bike, get some exercise, even if you hate it like me. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you. Good night.